from the tree lines underneath the stumps are a bunch of little rats that are just... And they're scurrying forward, and you can hear the little squeaking, and they're all moving north right through this tunnel. And it looks like this.
When you say look like
Am
this,
I
are you
be
sharing
seeing
something?
anything?
Did it not share to you guys?
No.
That's fine.
Oh. Okay, let me refresh real quick. You guys should have
Sorry
seen
if our
it.
reaction was underwhelming.
Oh, I see. Woods
Oh no,
walkway.
I have so many windows up on my screen that you guys are like a little nugget of I can barely see.
Is
Right, here you go.
it
Let me try one
part
time.
called Woods Walkway?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if
Yep.
you guys go to the right, you can also click on
I
here,
see
so-
it.
Oh, there, it's up now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Not ominous. Is there any other way north? Is that the only way we...
It is the only accessible way north.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is where we were supposed to go.
If I speak to the rats, does that take away a spell slot if we're not in combat?
Interesting. 1 second. Yes, unless you have it as a ritual cast of some kind, or you have an item that grants you spell slot, or if it's a druid craft.
With
Let me see.
having one rat hand, does that give me a link to communicate with the rat?
I
With the
love
robe,
that.
With the
I
robe,
love
it would
that.
have.
Check it out. If
She's
you-
still got him in her blood.
So puzzled. If you look under the compendium, speak with animals. If you go to the compendium, where it's like 3 books, one's falling over. You search for speak with animals. You'll see under the description where it says first level divination, says in open brackets ritual. Anything that is a ritual spell that you as a druid, because you're a spellcaster, a ritual spellcaster, you can cast it for the normal casting time plus 10 minutes. So in this case, if you wanted to take 10 minutes to do this, it would not consume a spell slot. I, as a paladin, which is called a half-caster, do not have ritual casting, but as druid, cleric, wizard, etc., like the main casting classes have it. So, you could, if you want to spend 10 minutes, if Ricky will allow you to not get swarmed and eaten by
He's
rats.
not only handsome, Jack.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
smart. My man touched Monday is count. It's also Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Yes, that is all correct.
Can I speak to the ratties then for 10 minutes?
You want to hang out and cast? How does that play out? You have that ability. You could do that if you want. You don't have to ask me.
I want to speak to the rats, tell them that we are going to attempt to free them from Plague Maw, so that they can have a better life.
1 second. Baby,
With
go
new
to bed.
mommy.
Oh my god, it is
I live with mommy instead of
9:43.
daddy.
She is going to be a monster tomorrow. Okay, so you're ritual casting, you're waiting 10 minutes. Do you just, so like, talk to me about this. So you just
I'm
stand there,
trying
stare
to-
down this hallway, and the rest of the party stares at you while you just stand there and just drone for 10 minutes while you, how does that, you just do it?
I'm gonna
Seems
Well,
like a
I-
normal activity to me.
I let everybody know I'm going to talk to the rats, see if they are hostile towards us, see if I can't convince them that we can help them. I want the rats in the divorce, basically.
Interesting.
I love you.
Oh,
Love that flavor.
sweet Jesus.
Okay. All right, so say me one more time. What exactly happens? It starts, some of the rats turn, and they look at you standing there. They look up at you. And what do you say to them?
Okay, first I want to ask them if they are friend or foe, considering I share some of their blood.
Okay. The several rats that stop, they look at you. They look at each other. There's 3 of them. And one's a little bit bigger in the middle, 2 smaller ones. They turn, look at each other, look back at you, and they all synchronized, open their mouths, and from their little eyes, little black sludge starts coming out of their eyes, and they're opening their mouth just wide open like this. And to everyone else, it sounds like a painful squeal. But to you, it's, oh, sweet little candle burning in the dark. Did you really think you can snuff me out? Oh, with your fragile flame. Move forward now. There's no time to waste. And then those rats, their necks will spin all the way around and they will collapse dead. And from their bodies, black sludge will start to kind of spill out as their body starts to decay.
And I'm gonna just alert the team that all of these rats are deeply attuned to Phlegma.
Straight up slaves. Let's KILL this MFer.
I think he's got headphones on, but
I know,
good
but
looking out.
I see a child. I don't want to
You can
say potty
rip.
words.
Yep. While you guys progress forward, the smell of disease, plague, and rot begins to fill your nostrils. It's hitting in that back sinus area right here where you can smell it, and it's like acid. It's like laced with pepper, but it's just foul mixed with that flesh decay smell. You guys begin to come through a clearing after moving through about 1,000 feet, and it kind of opens up, and it's
Real
like a
quick on the
giant
trip,
square.
can I interject a
Sure,
minor
absolutely.
strategic thing?
Mhm.
Do we want to put the salve and the purify potions on the front line?
We've only got one left.
One of each, right? We got
No.
2 of each. We used 2 of the purifies?
We used one of the whatever cleared the blight,
Right.
and
Use
then
one of
two
those
of
and
the
one of
one. Two of
Oh,
the
we
ones
used
with
2 of the
HP.
salves?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So we
smothered
just have
one
one-
on Lyra's face, I
Okay.
think.
So we just
Or
have one
While you guys
Madarda's
pure.
figure
face.
that out, I'm gonna take care of this real quick.
Okay.
Just give
Okay.
me a couple minutes.
Yeah, we
So we have
definitely only have
one-
one blight.
One purify potion
Yeah, that
left.
thing.
Okay. Well, same question. You want to put that on the front line?
The blight.
Sure.
Yeah, a
I mean,
blight removal potion.
The way this
Okay,
has been
I
going,
had it on me, so who would like it?
How about?
Well, hey, I want to
how
hear
about-
Count's thoughts.
Yeah, why don't we put it on the horse, and I can send the horse to whoever needs it.
Cool.
That
Oh,
sounds good.
it doesn't cost you action economy?
Nope. It has its own action, and I can telepathically communicate to it with up to a mile.
Fuck yeah, put it on the horse. Shit.
He's gonna die. I know Ricky's gonna kill him, but he's cool while he's around.
And you'll have deserved it.
Okay.
Okay, that's
So-
1 elixir of purity.
We're trying to change him into a moose.
Pure-
Okay, let's
Oh.
just not tell Ricky what we did and spring it on him later.
Yeah,
Great, thank you.
we put the last blight potion, or the elixir of purity, I'm putting it on like a little pouch on the warhorse.
Thank you so much. Baby, go to sleep. No, it is time to go to bed. My lord.
Use
It
your
is a-
dragon voice.
It is about to happen one more time. That is, I don't want to start the fight and do the thing. Just let me escort this. I'm sorry, guys. It's
Okay,
happening.
I'm gonna grab a snack. Cool.
Everybody grab a snack.
Yeah.
Just take 5. Let
Good
me make
call.
sure this is
Good
done
call.
for.
I've totally got time for a Marvel's Rivals match. No,
Now you can consume that coffee.
it's gone now.
Oh, no.
Haven't you heard me become coherent in the last 10 minutes?
You need tea. You need tea. You can drink more tea than you can drink coffee.
It's true, but I've tried. There's been periods in my life where I've tried to give up coffee for black tea, and it's just never. I'm a stimulants guy, so it's like I like that feeling when my brain goes into overdrive.
Mm.
You always pay for it, but
Different types of tea have different amounts of caffeine in them.
I know, and none of them have as much as coffee, unfortunately.
That's right. That's why you can drink more of it. We're limited on coffee to 400 milligrams a day.
It's true. I do drink, for a while I was drinking mata, like yerba mata.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do you like that?
I do like that, actually, like, making
I
it
thought
yourself.
it tasted super gross.
Yes, it does taste a little like hay. But again, reference previous point of enjoying caffeine, so I was like, I know at the end of this
Worth
tunnel
it.
is caffeine, so I will drink all of the hay in the world to get there. I have a problem. I know this.
It's not a problem. It's just a certain state of consciousness that you enjoy.
That's right.
I'm up to drinking 3 cups of tea a day.
That's not bad. Green tea,
Well,
black tea? What's your...
Both.
Oh, yeah.
Like I have like 1 or 2 black tea and a green tea, or 2 green tea and 1 black tea. Like
That sounds incredibly reasonable.
depending on the caffeine content too.
Do you, did you, like, give up coffee, or you just don't like coffee?
I've never drank coffee. I don't know if I'm allergic.
You never
to it or
experienced the
what.
magic?
So you have, like,
Well,
a
I mean,
god
I've
mode that you've never
sipped it,
discovered. Just want you
But
to know.
I don't. I get sick from coffee, so I can't drink it.
Okay, fair enough.
I remember the day I discovered coffee. It was like 2005. I just come back from studying abroad in Italy, where I had espresso and learned that caffeine is a magical substance that can get you through school. But espresso is just like a short 20-minute burst, you know? So somebody told me I was eating donuts, and someone said, just drink some coffee. It's like espresso, but for 3 hours. I'm like, bullshit. And I drank some, and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ricky, I'm eating some cold leftover Culver's chicken tendies.
I love that for you. All right.
Yeah. So how tall is this little entryway we got going on there?
So it's about 1,000 feet long, and as you guys look forward and start nearing towards the end, it's a canopy that goes all the way up, about 45 feet up, and over the top is this green fog that's kind of billowing towards you, and it's going north, following the rats that are scurrying to the north. And then as you look forward, the opening, which you guys are about 200 feet away from, is you can see the light, but there's a green shimmer filling the kind of hallway, natural hallway, if you will, leading towards you. It's a little blinding, but it does open up into a
Oh.
rather large area.
Blinding, you say? Let me just do the thing.
Wow.
But no, the question is, can I fit on top of the horse through the doorway, or is it too small?
Yeah, no, it's very tall.
Okay.
Very, very tall.
I'm gonna get on the horse, and I'm gonna go first. But I am pulling that
Okay.
veil down.
All right. You pull the veil down and start to lead the party through the forest.
And I will... Oh, sorry, I'm just gonna say my warhorse, I believe, has its own perception, so I'm going to ask it to keep its sight to take care as it moves forward, so it's also being alert.
Okay. In the form of no specific skill, however, as the horse begins to trudge forward closer to the door, give me a Constitution saving throw for the horse.
For the horse. Okie dokie. We cannot process the check. Okay, that's fine. Probably that's my fault.
You can roll a d20. No, probably not.
No,
it's
it's
probably
actually
roll
not my
20.
fault.
Yeah, it's definitely not your fault. I submit, Count. I submit.
It's
I
never too
won't
late,
fight you
brother.
anymore.
It's never too late.
I won't fight you anymore.
18. It says me,
Okay.
but it's from the horse.
Yep. Very good. Okay. The horse, nothing happens to the horse. However, the horse just exhales hard, does a flip of the face, and rears back ever so slightly, but does trudge forward as you rear it too. And you're about maybe 40 feet from the opening.
Seemed like the horse didn't like that gas.
Yeah, nothing about this smells good. I sympathize. I mean, I know you guys don't have a sense of smell, but he's in the literal shit right now. I'll keep moving forward.
Okay. You move forward, getting to about 10 feet. You can see now through the opening. As it kind of narrows down, you can still fit the horse through. It clops through, and you guys come out into this. And the clearing, in the center of the clearing, is a large runic structure caved out into this stone platform. And at the center is a druidic symbol. And surrounding the woodline are several trees that are emanating a green miasma, splitting throughout. And in several areas of the kind of stone formation, there is like little bubbles of little toxins spewing out from the cracks of the stone in the formations on the ground.
Very nice map, Ricky. This
Thank you.
very the poison clouds. Very cool. Very cool.
Thank you. Yeah, I paid $5.99 for special effects, so thanks.
I'm here for you.
Thank you.
So is it like these are these little where we see the green spots are those examples of this bubbling?
Yup,
Ether?
it's just like
And
Are
then
they there though?
they're just kind of coming out. I'm not going to charge you guys for like walking on it since I placed you on the map.
Yeah.
But as you come through that clearing, there would be one 10 feet in front of you right away. And then as you gaze around, you would see,
okay, so
and it would be audible.
popping. So I'll look over to Lyra and see, like, do you see these trees that are like scattered around that have this like energy coming out of them? Is
Yes.
there anything? Can you give us a suss out on them? Is there something we can do with them before we go charging in their breastplate first, so to say?
Should I roll a nature check then? See how much we
Um,
know about those trees and if they're beneficial.
Sure. So you're looking. Talk to me about how you're going to assess the tree. So are you just like visually looking at it and like reflecting on your druidic ability to connect with the ley lines you previously have? Are you going to go and touch it? Maybe peel back some bark? What are you going to do?
I can speak with plants now. So I am going to speak with the trees. To find out if there is anything that they can do to help us through this battle, because we know it's going to be incredibly difficult.
Okay. Okay.
I'm incredibly jealous of Tony's resources right now. And chicken tenders and is that Netflix and chilled?
It is.
It's
Good
the
eye.
Best fucking Ben and Jerry's flavor. Cost me $6.50 to buy that here, but it's worth it.
I thought these were buy one get one free, but I bought two like slightly different fucking SKU numbers or whatever, and they dicks me.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Which tree? One of these miasma trees?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you say to it?
I'm going to explain why we're here and that this is going to be a very formidable battle for us, and ask if there is any knowledge or assistance that they can provide. willing to, that they're willing to provide.
Okay. The tree doesn't make any movements. There's no visual response, and the gas starts to sputter out of the pores, and then it stops altogether for just a split second. And then everyone starts to hear the groaning of the tree, just. And then you hear what no one else would hear. The vessel. You carry him. A splinter of hunger. Buried deep. Festering. Where the light cannot reach. And then another moan. And then the branches start to, and the last couple leaves drop off. You hear it again. I feel the rot winding through you. They groan like ivy on stone. Cool. And then just another moaning. Plague Maw is not just in you. He is you now. At least. The part you fear to face. He whispers not from the shadows, but from the hollow place of your mind. And then from underneath the ground, up comes roots. Up from the top that slither on top like this and start coming towards you a little bit. Not moving fast. But the interesting thing that you'll notice about these roots is that these roots are not dead, like everything else. And the roots will kind of reel up towards your feet like this and swirl around your feet. And the roots will make contact with you. And you will begin to feel a slight connection to them, but it is very weak and very tainted. And the last thing that it'll say, as sap that should be maple bronze starts oozing out in a dark green pattern. To defeat him, you must understand what he offers. So, what do you fear? Do you fear your reflection? Do you feel your urge for power? And then it'll moan left and right. Use nature. Let us help you. He is weak here for now. We will help you. And then all around the arena, roots will come out and start to impede into the environment. And
I'm gonna look over because I obviously haven't heard anything, and now I'm just seeing trees start to come to life. And I'm gonna look over to Lyra and say, "We good?" And I'm gonna like start to pull out my longsword.
They're intending to help us.
Like slowly put it back.
I noticed the serene look on your face, so I knew we were cool.
So the roots, some of them will wisp up rapidly and twist and contort, and then they will start to wither and die as they begin to progress towards the rune in the center of the room. And those roots will just decay, and they'll turn into almost like a sawdust, if you will, but of plague and disease. And you guys can smell this like earthy tone as these roots come out into the field, but then they die. And then you begin to smell that plague and rot, almost like life is trying to become anew again, but something is stopping it. And the roots cannot progress far into the center of this area. and the tree no longer moans and no longer groans.
So do you guys recall what exactly she said on the elixir of purity? Should it removes the blight?
Blight.
She didn't say how much.
One
of
level
the blight.
of blight.
You feel like there's more than one level in the middle of this room? Because I was thinking maybe we could use it on the center as a starting point instead of one of us.
I like that idea.
Interesting idea.
Alright.
Could just be wasting a potion, but whatever. It clears a condition.
I'm gonna
Ooh, can I clear my own conditions now?
I'm gonna keep you can drag the warhorse onto the or can I actually token? Oh, I can make a token, look at that. So I'm gonna leave him there. I'm gonna pull this potion off the saddle. I'm gonna proceed up here. See what kind of feeling I'm getting. Have all of the roots stopped moving or just the one? The ones that
The ones that tried to progress closer. So you'll see on the map that a lot of the roots try to progress into the center, but a lot of them, the ones that obviously I can't live motion that,
Yeah.
they start to turn black, and the black just whisks all the way down to the root, to like the edge of the map. So it seems like every root that tries to go towards the center dies.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get there. I'm going to look at Lyra, see if she has any final words of wisdom. And I'm going to unstop her of this vial with the elixir of purity. And I'm just going to pour it right onto the center of that thing. I'm just going to lean out and just pour it over.
You uncork the elixir, and it begins to seep into the dark grooves of the rune. And interesting enough, when it hits the rune, there is a loud hissing, like, and you guys can kind of smell this acidic, high pH value smell mixed with tainted earth, and a surge of radiant light bursts outwards, overpowering that sickly green glow that's coming out of everything. And the corrupted vines that are recoiling like burned flesh that are retreating from this center, from the roots, start groaning and cracking and start regrowing more, twisting, and small little buds start to begin to grow out of the vines. And they shoot forth from the corners of this area. It's no longer dark and rotting, but glowing faintly with green and veins of golden light. The trees respond, and their branches start swaying. In the middle of this blight, at its core, the blight remains around the battlefield, but these roots covered in this green begin to break into the little cracks of the stone, and the green along their roots begin to, and each one of you can go into your character sheets along the right hand side. You feel a connection to these roots and their willingness to help you. You can add an action called Roots of Wrath. And as an action, you can command the roots to attempt to grapple an enemy on the battlefield. This is a DC 15 strength saving throw, and it can be used 2 times a day. This also inflicts 3d6 bludgeoning damage +1.
How do we add that?
So basically, I can help you out here. I can make it into one of you guys, and if you want me to pop it in there, I can. It'll be really quick for me to do it. All right, Ara, I'll take care of yours real quick, and if anybody needs anything, you just let me know. All right, Ara, do not do anything anymore.
No touchy.
No more touchy. All right. All right.
it sucks for you, but the new character sheets are pretty cool. But sucks that they only work half.
Okay.
Why can't I type more shit?
Does anybody need any help?
Good.
Yeah, I didn't do it correctly.
Sure. So, Aura on the far right, you'll see Roots of Wrath on the bottom. All you do is you just click that, and then I know, and then I'll roll my strength saving throw, and then that will remove one of your charges. And if it succeeds, you can go ahead and roll 3d6 plus 1, and that will do damage. And that will be as bludgeoning damage. And everyone else, I can go ahead. If you didn't get it, just let me know. I can pop it in there.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Oh, good. I got you in there now. Yours is done.
Oh, nice.
Anyone else need it?
Good.
Lyra, how you feeling?
I think I got it.
So I had it most of the way done. How do you freeform type into the field?
All right. And Lyra, you're good too.
Oh, you just gotta, oh, I see. So click in the area below.
Well, I thought I had it. It's fine. I know. It's all the details there, but I made a little roll thing. The roll thing doesn't work, so I take everything I said back.
If you say you want to Roots of Wrath it,
Yeah, it's
I
fine. No, you're
know
good.
what's going on.
Okay.
Yep.
Well then.
Oh, and it costs an action?
It does cost an action. Yep.
I'm gonna look over to Lyra and send her a telepathic message and say, I think this is the most assistance we're gonna get against your journey from here. I'm gonna kind of like raise out one arm to her, like I'm gonna help her board a ship.
Okay, and I'm gonna enter into the circle and approach the center.
You approach the center, and the circle in the middle begins to flicker. Around the edge of the stone floor, the trees at this ritual site begin to move back and forth, and these bloops of green miasma, some of them start to sizzle. And as they plop onto the stone floor, some of them light ablaze into a green flame that catches some of these roots and lights them into a green fire. At the center, you feel your body begin to stir violently. Your shoulders begin to move and you lose control of some of your joints. You still remain in control of your body, but the ground begins to quake as foul whispers rise from the abyss. From the corners of this arena, the rest of the miasma begins to fill in all the way around. And for a small moment, you feel for the first time in a while that actually there is no longer anything in your body, but you feel a connection to everything around you, that it is now here. And from the corner of the battlefield, coming from the miasma, and the runes begin to show themselves and light themselves forward around you. And I'll put that there. And from the corner, you hear a small, as a cane begins to knock on the ground. And your guys' image of what was before was very covered in flesh, but this one itself is wispy, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. And is very different as it makes its way apparent. Coming from the corners of the battlefield,
Ligma apparition!
He's so.
he comes out of the gaze, and he's walking with a little bit of a swagger, but his shoulders leaning forward, and he grabs his hat, tips it. Ah, the valiant little mice. And he's moving kind of closer into the battlefield and walking forward. You have arrived at the heart of the maze. How quaint. He steps forward in his cane, carving faint lines in the rotting earth, and behind him is this kind of miasmic ooze that's leaving its way on the battlefield. I must say, you've been persistent, haven't you? Scrambling through my blight, swatting at servants like flies, all for this. He kind of picks up his cane and points it right at Lyra. This fragile candle, flickering against the inevitable darkness. He leans on his thing, tips his hat, kind of like
I want
this.
to use my
leans
action
over.
to do
Mhm.
the Wrathful Roots and try and strangle him. I'm
Okay.
tired of hearing him talk.
You good? Go for it.
Yes, interrupt the monologue.
Go for it.
DC 15. Strength
Uh-huh.
saving throw. Plague Maw.
Okay.
Piece of shit. Make me
Very good.
clap. I clap when I
Shit.
say I clap.
I expect nothing less from the paladin, sir. Strength saving throw.
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's gonna work, but if I see the vine start to move and it seems like it might be successful, and I'm gonna say, "Silence, beast! Your whispers have haunted us long enough."
Mhm.
We'll see.
The roots will come springing out, just springing across the battlefield from the far right, and it will wrap around his leg, and he's just standing there leaning like this. And he picks up his cane, taps it down pretty hard on the ground, and he is going to use a resistance on that. Still a good use of the root. And the root will begin to decay off of his body. Picks up his cane and he says, "You, oh righteous sentinel, wear your duty like rusted armor, but duty won't save you. Oh, I can give you clarity, divine sight, or you can do what you do best and simply watch as I kill everyone here, and you will be the last. Consider your actions."
I run forward to try and cold cock him in the fucking face.
Okay.
Okay, we're sending it. Okay, yeah, that's good.
All right. We're gonna roll for initiative after that. And
You understand a cold cock is from a position of surprise, not 20 feet in a straight line.
Well, he was in the middle of the monologue. Like I just kind of. I thought we were gonna continue to listen.
Guys, Ricky worked for like hours on this monologue, and you just.
Oh, I
know.
this is. Oh, you think this is it?
Oh no.
You guys act like I don't know you guys. Oh
It's only
wow.
been 5
they're
sessions.
talking. Oh. Did I clear the last one? I think I did. Yeah. Okay.
We're rolling now.
Yeah, you should be good. I'm gonna refresh my screen because I had to do the little windowed in, windowed out bullshit.
Window who? Window what?
All right. There we go. Alrighty.
Brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought, doomed, detected, and caught.
Okay. He sees you coming. You won't get a surprise attack. However, I will allow you to close the gap.
No more
Um,
duels, it's over. The final hour, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope.
He will use his action to not execute a ability or any kind. And he'll see you coming forward, Ninja, and he'll look back over towards Lyra, who I'm gonna move you kind of to where you would be in this scenario, in the center.
Okay.
Which should be right there. He will look over at Lyra, and you'll feel his gaze come across. He's not even looking at Ninja. He's gonna say, Meet my most cherished creation. Such bravado, this group. Born from your weakness, Lyra. A gift from me to you. Do take good care of it. Oh, wait. You can't. Because it's going to kill you. And from the kind of northeast, the trees and the branches will begin to kind of creak out. And from that corner, Lyra, you will feel like a connection, a deep connection, actually, from this corner. And in the corner of your mind, you will hear, Mama! And it's coming. And the most
horrified.
nasty, foul thing comes from the corner, Mommy!
Sweet
And it
God.
is here. And it's here. And it's ready to play.
Are you sure you want to keep the rats and the horse?
So that should be
The rats will listen to her.
but in your guys' art, you should have a rat demon fully grown over in the corner
Token
of
is
your
enough.
guys'
I don't
art.
need to see any-
The token is not. Does anybody need to zoom in?
Oh my
Oh
God.
my god.
Wait. Oh no.
Okay.
Question, Ricky, did you say the horse will share my initiative or it gets its own? Do I need to roll its own?
Hang on. I have to use- Oh, gross. Hang on. One of the sound effects things. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm cool with a homegrown thing. Whatever is easier.
See.
The rules as written is its own, but that makes no sense
Yeah.
to me personally. So if you would
Agreed.
like to take action after yourself, I am
Perfect.
cool with that.
Cool. We'll lock it in then.
Okay.
I'll make a note here. So, and you said mounting and dismounting is half my movement. Is that from?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, I'm cool with that.
I will make a quick note. So mounted.
I can't find it in the library
So
Or- art thing.
I got
Yeah,
you.
it's either
fam.
there, either.
dismount is okay. If I click this, does this work? Ah, can you can I update his initiative? Oh,
Mhm, you can.
damn. This is surprising. Okay. Then what I would like to do is I'm going to move around the circle. Let me measure that. Yeah, that seems good. So I'm gonna move up there. So I'm kind of in between the two. And I think I'm gonna use that same action on Plague Maw. Just gonna burn it. So
Yep.
let me DC 15, please. And does he take the damage in any case or only if he fails? Because I didn't roll the damage last time.
If he fails, he takes nothing. Or I'm sorry, if he succeeds, he takes nothing.
Got it.
If he
Fails.
fails, 3d6 plus 1.
Good.
So was the
DC
last one
15.
counted as a success?
He utilized a legendary
Okay.
resistance.
Okay.
So no is the answer. I'll update my charges here.
I love this song. I listen to this on my ride to work, and it gets me real deviant. I made a one-shot this morning on my way to work, and it's fucking...
You classy. Alright, sir. I need a strength saving throw from you.
Okay, sorry. There we go.
Yeah, I know you're vibing, but
Oh, yep. Okay. He's going to take it 3d6 plus 1.
And
Go ahead and roll that.
and he's grappled.
And he is restrained.
Oh, he's restrained even.
It's very good. I mean, if you guys are going to go through the work of talking to a tree and purifying a rune, there's going to be some perks.
I like perks. 14
Yep.
bludgeoning
All right,
damage, sir.
restrained. Just to refresh everyone's brain on this, a restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Just in case anybody needs a refresher. If you need to look at it one more time when your turn is like off to refresh, use the compendium and type in restraint.
That's where
Okay.
I just was reading along with you.
Yep, very good.
So that is,
Nice roll. Holy shit.
yeah, let's get some juicy damage. And I just look over to him and I say, I said silence. And then I look back to the party and say, light him up! Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's go.
I picture Magarko in his paladin might. I feel it. The oppression of the Watcher.
I am done. Oh, and for the horse, I'm just gonna move him kind of on the outskirts here. Yep, that's it.
So was Plague Maw's turn to summon the rat demon?
He used this action to do dialogue, and then the rat demon was technically a layer action.
Oh, okay.
His
Okay.
talking is not free.
His talking was more than 6 seconds.
The full-on monologue.
Mhm.
Ooh, what's going on here?
I'm going to cast Spike Growth.
Druid stuff. All right.
Nice.
Okay. Ground in a 20 feet radius, centered on a point. Then range twists and sprouts hard spikes and thorns. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. When a creature moves within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing. Or within. 2d4 piercing for every 5 feet it travels. It's camouflaged to look natural, so I can get a 20-foot radius centered, so you can draw space. If you want to just ping, I can drop it for you and make your life easy.
I feel like that's good.
It just
Right,
won't
guys?
stay. Keep it right there.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, and I will place that for you. That's about 20 feet right there. Boom diggity. That'll be... There you go. If that works for you, just let me know if you want me to move it.
Does that include Plague Maw's apparition?
I can move that over.
Okay.
That'll do it.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Well,
You-
do you want to do it up so it's not on top of Ninja? Because I'm only.
Well, it's a
saying-
square. Is it a square or is it a circle?
It can be a circle if you want. Say a circle.
It says a
20-foot
20-foot
radius.
radius,
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
a circle.
I think she drew.
I
it
got
up
you, I got
You
here
can make it a circle. There's a way to get them both without getting me.
yeah, getting
For sure, for sure. I got you, fam.
Lyra is a precise druid,
Precision.
if not a hot rolling one.
There we go. Boom diggity. And you wanted it up here in the corner to get the homies. Centered on the
Right.
corner of the battlefield, right?
Yes, that'll
Okay.
be good.
Okay. Cool. All right, it takes effect when a creature moves in there. They take 2d4.
I am going to end my turn there.
All right.
And set yourself, since I see you didn't do it, just as a reminder, set yourself as concentrating. Yep. Nice.
Okay.
Someone
I got
did
you.
it for
Don't
you.
worry about it. Is me.
It was me the whole time.
It was me. Aura, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm
Nasty rat
hearing,
demon came out. What are we doing?
hearing Magarko say, light him up. I will shoot Plague Maw. Oh,
All right.
Fun fact: if your attacks have advantage, I hear there's this
Yes.
sneak attack thing.
yes. Also, Ninja's right there, so.
Oh, nice.
Oh, did that
Alright.
benefit you?
Yes, not in this case. It doesn't matter, but generally, if someone is in combat with the one I'm aiming at, like right next to him,
You
I
get
get
like
sneak attack.
backstab or something? Oh, sneak attack.
It's similar, but yeah, it's
Okay.
just sneak attack.
Nice.
Okay. Let's see it.
Damage, bow. Oh, I hope I. There we go. Yikes. 15.
15 will not connect.
Okay.
Damn.
Where's the mist? Is it just in the where the trees are, or can I back up?
The
Without
mist
going
right
into it?
now, well, where Lyra is, it's shooting up all around her, and then there's mist coming from each corners of the tree, as represented in the map. There's nothing on the battlefield right now that seems to be like an immediate danger, but there is mist around the map,
I'm
as
just gonna
represented.
back up a hair, and I will enter.
Yeah. Okay. Real quick, Ninja, before yours, the Plague Maw, as this arrow kind of flies by, he's gonna look at the arrow as it passes, look back over at Aura, and look down at you, and you'll feel his gaze. And out from the back of Plague Maw's kind of ripped jacket, you'll hear the tearing of cloth as a tendril covered in black and green comes out, and he's gonna utilize a legendary action and take a movement where you will get lashed out by one of these tendrils for a 27.
Brother.
And this tendril is going to wrap around and slash you in the back, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Real quick, is that a ranged attack?
It is a melee weapon attack.
Melee weapon attack. Okay.
Does
Yes, sir.
I need-
he negate the grapple because he should have disadvantage
With
on his
disadvantage. 18.
attack? Probably still gonna hit.
That does it. Yep.
Good call. I'll put restrained on these guys before I forget again. Okay. Constitution save. That'll make it. Nothing happens to you. And let's get some damage. Does not roll damage. For 16 damage of necrotic.
Got it. Received.
Okay, your turn, sir.
All right. Shove my quarterstaff down this guy's throat, making 2 attacks. I'm gonna roll thrice for each of them for elven accuracy, with advantage. So
Very
a
nice,
27 and a 19.
Okay.
We'll do the crit first.
All right.
Was that a terrible roll, or did that give me crit damage?
You're just missing your modifier. So so you got a 1d8. You rolled a 3. You rolled an extra d8, being a 5, which stands, giving you a total of 12.
Okay. So that is the crit damage, and here's the. Does the 19 hit?
The 19 does hit. Yep.
6 on that one.
All right.
And then I'm gonna blast a key to use Flurry of Blows for 2 unarmed strikes.
Sorry, I'm gonna mess around. Keep going.
2, 3. So an 18.
An 18 connects.
Here's damage plus a d4.
Okay.
Come on. Hang on, my dice. There it is. So a total of 11 on that one. Here's the second one. 1, 2, 3. There's a 27.
Yep.
Here's the crit damage plus the d4. So that's 10, 11, 12, 16. And then I'm going to add a hand to harm onto that one.
Nice.
Which is martial arts die plus whiz. That's a d6 plus 3. D6. So 4 more.
Watching the highest guy roll the most dice for his attacks is pretty funny, honestly.
Okay, so that was just all the attacks. So he's restrained. Can he take attacks of opportunity if I move?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to chill and ship it.
Very good, sir. All right. This one, the rat demon from the corner, he's looking directly at Lyra, looks at Magarko, and he kind of opens his mouth a little bit, and rats just kind of, and they kind of just shoot to the ground, and his stomach begins to bloat a little bit. He's like, and he kind of like moves towards you, wobbling back and forth, and he's gonna take the damage, and then he's gonna take it one more time. So is that 4d4 to move out of that? 4d4. Oh, sorry, Lyra. Go ahead, roll your damage. My God, not a bad roll though.
Was it? It's 4d4.
Yeah, 4d4. Okay, 9 damage.
It also is difficult terrain. That difference.
He's gonna keep walking. He is going to move another 10, so right there. And he's gonna continue to kind of like, and he is going to spray a bile directly in front of him in a 30-foot cone. And I need a Constitution saving throw on Magarko and Lyra.
Lovely.
He's gonna spray it all over you. Oh, sorry, your thing's... It's in a different window. I'm looking for the same one, so it's a different animation. The 21 makes it. The 12 doesn't. And so, Lyra, what's going to happen? This. All right. So this bile is going to cover both of you, and you're going to take half damage, and going to be 4d6 of acid damage across both of you, half on a save, and full for not. So 11 damage to you, Lyra, half rounded up is going to be 6 for Magarko. Magarko, you avoid it. However, on a fail, you take on 1 blight stack, and you become poisoned for 1 minute. And this
So I
is
took
traditional
6?
poison. No, you took 11. Magarko, 11. Yep, Magarko took half. So this is traditional poison, not the one that you saw previously. And...
That's just advantage on attacks against.
Correct. And then I need a Constitution saving throw to maintain your
Spike growth.
your concentration.
Oh, me?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, that's gonna drop. Yeah, it's half. It has to be a 10. You're gonna drop.
Okay.
Constitution. The spell goes away as the terrain begins to recede back to normal. That's gonna end the rat demon's turn.
Okay, just from my snap judgment, based on what I'm looking at here, do I think this thing is a fiend?
I'm trying to think.
Are all
Politically
demons
correct.
fiends?
I'm trying to no.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of the politically correct order of the Watchers and what we talked about. Just give me a second.
Like if you want me to roll a skill check or something? No. Religion?
this is internally happening in your mind. I would believe that given how you saw the creation of this entity from Lyra's stomach, that fiends are created in the most vile ways. You would assume this is a fiend.
Good. Then you guys would hear some hissing from Magarko as he starts to go like full Slytherin mode and speak in Draconic, and he is conjuring his the power of his oath to abjure the extraplanar. So any elemental, fey, or fiend within 30 feet needs to make a wisdom saving throw. As it
I
is,
love channel divinity.
as I attempt to banish it from our presence.
Okay. Spend its turn trying to move as far away as possible.
Wisdom save is
Wisdom save.
14. Damn.
No shot.
Damn.
Sheesh.
Well, it could have been cool,
Ah,
guys.
woo!
It could have been cool.
That would have been sick.
He has
I
a
like the
+2
narration
on
of-
his-
on wisdom. That's
Wiz?
not very good
Let me see.
Really?
Okay.
For
I
a
believe
no.
rat?
that is
for a rat demon. Lyra, what's your spellcasting? Main spellcasting ability? It's wisdom, isn't it?
Wisdom,
Because this is your
correct.
child.
Jesus.
You're welcome,
I believe it's
Ninja.
an action.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's an action. So
That is
then-
mommy.
Then I just want.
He
to
just puked on mommy though.
He did.
I mean, that happens a lot.
Yeah.
move-
It's still
no,
on team.
let's do that.
100%.
Let's
Let
do
Count
that.
take his turn.
Yeah, Jesus. And then
Sorry.
we move the warhorse to behind, and I'm gonna use the warhorses. So that's it for me. So that was my action. And the draconic just keeps going as I now curse in my native tongue for the next 6 seconds, the next 3 seconds.
Don't do that tongue thing.
And the warhorse is going to charge. Okay. Cannot link chat action. Sick. Well, basically, if it moves at least 20 feet, then it can do a hoof attack on the same turn, which I guess I will just roll. 1d20 plus 6. Does a 15 connect?
On the rat demon?
Yes.
It does.
Wonderful. Now it needs to make a strength saving throw, which is probably better than the other one.
It is, for sure.
Ah, fuck. It just barely succeeds as the much smaller warhorse tries to trample it to the ground.
I respect the fuck out of that, though. Hidalgo did it. That's a great movie. Viggo Mortensen at his best.
He's a fucking legend. Alright, 11,
Yeah.
11 bludgeoning damage.
That's still respectable damage.
And that's it for us.
Alright. Alright. Plague Maw, wrapped in vines, looking at Ninja, who just absolutely pounded him. He's gonna look past you. Remember, this guy's really tall. He's like 15 feet tall. He's tall as shit. He's gonna look past you and look at Lyra standing in the middle of this kind of room, and he is going to just kind of laugh. And he is going to use a bonus action, and he's going to phase shift. He's going to become ethereal. He's going to gain resistance to all damage except force and radiant. Ethereal for that one. I'm going to look up the reference for ethereal so I can read it real quick. I believe he leaves this plane and becomes on another plane temporarily, and he cannot take an action from the ethereal plane, and he can move past it. However, he remains tethered. All right. And if he takes an action, he leaves the plane. So he will phase through you, Ninja. 5, 10, 15. And he will begin to shimmer, and part of his body will start to like fade away in the corners. It'll just like be wisping away until reach his hand forward, and Lyra, all you see like through him as his hand kind of comes down to like your cheek, and his finger is kind of leaning towards you like this, and he will say, in your mind only, he'll say, "My sweet Lyra, my favorite canvas. Look at what we've made together. Every scar, every shiver in your bones. You can't cleanse me. I'm the root beneath your skin." And I need you to do a wisdom saving throw. This all happened in your mind. Okay. You are charmed. And for one action on your turn, so you'll lose your action, just your action.
Okay.
And we'll do that one. And so Plague Maw will take control of your action.
Is Lyra a half elf?
She is.
So she would have Fey ancestry. Is advantage on saving throws against being charmed?
Oh shit! Let
Mm.
me see.
Gamer.
Fey ancestry. There it is.
Good looking out.
Roll another wisdom save, half elf
Roll an
sister.
advantage. Get after it. Your half elves got your back. Oh shit! Damn! You got anything to say to Plague Maw as he tries to charm you?
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck it. I expect nothing less. 1 second, let me check something real quick. Okay. All right. All right, let me just look. I need to look up something real quick. This doesn't come up often. Sorry. I did not anticipate this at this sequence. Okay. All right.
I assume ethereal
195.
phased movement doesn't provoke attacks, right?
It does not. 195. Just need to read something. This will take me 1 minute. All right. Okay. All right. He will look at you and be very frustrated. And he will end his turn.
You can ignore that.
Yep, there we go. On to Lyra. You're staring down this 15-foot apparition, and by him trying to charm you, he appears out of the veil. He isn't standing in front of you in full force.
Okay.
Was the phase shift like a concentration spell?
No, it's a bonus action that
Oh,
he
okay.
can't do anything from it, but he has to come out of it to take actions.
Which he did, right?
Which he did by using that, whatever that was.
Alright, I am going to move to the side of him so I can try to avoid the next rat vomit.
Smart.
And then I am going to cast. Well, actually,
It's gonna
I'm
be an
gonna move
attack of
real-
opportunity right there.
Okay.
What if she hugs him while she moves?
She can figure it out if she wants to
Oh.
move. Hug him.
Okay. What if I go past him and close to Ninja?
That'll work.
Okay. And then I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit in between Ninja and I.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right, healing spirit. I'll go ahead and drop a nugget there. Where you want to put it?
Nugget.
Just to the left of Ninja and I. So it's got to be within
Oh,
a
on the
5
other side.
meter radius. So it's
I
got to be really
got you.
close to us.
Kind of like right here in between these grid squares.
Correct.
Okay. Got it.
And then I'm going to end my turn. That also puts me in concentration as well.
Perfect.
I don't know what button that is.
I got you.
You right-click on your character sheet. Underneath, there's a little thing that looks like a round mirror. And that's got a bunch
Yeah.
of status effects underneath it.
Okay, and
Oh,
it's
sorry,
the
not on the
clocky
character
looking
sheet,
one.
on the token.
Is it that one? Clock looking thing? No.
Yeah, the one that looks like a clock, I think, is the what he's been using.
Okay.
All right. So the healing spirit comes out, and then I believe it's one each turn. For healing spirit, 1d6. Just want to check that. All right. 5-foot cube. You can see. Whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit for the first time, or a turn starts its turn there, for the first time, or starts its turn. So they need to start their turn there, or they move into it.
Okay.
Restore 1d6. So other than that, nothing right now, but everyone who starts their turn there or moves into it.
Okay.
They get 1d6 healing.
1d6, and then whatever else from her healing stuff.
All right. I think I'm gonna end my turn there.
All right. Aura, what's going on?
Okay, I will steady aim and shoot Plague Maw.
Okay.
Or attempt to shoot Plague Maw.
All right. Let's see it.
18.
An 18 is going to connect. Let's see some damage.
Cool.
Oh, shit.
That's
Okay. Very
Wow.
nice. Ish. All right.
And that is my turn.
Damage taken. Big chunker. Okay. Ninja, right before your turn, and in classic fashion, since you like to pound Plague Maw hard, he is going to reach out with his tendrils, and instead of lashing at you this time, he is going to try and restrain you. So I need you to make a DC 15 saving throw, strength saving throw, please.
It's got it. I can't use Dex instead, right?
No, sir.
That's only with attacks. What was the DC?
15.
Ah,
And
so I'm
you are restrained, sir, by like these tendrils that are coming out of his back. I would post it, but it's got clues on stuff.
yeah. Can I
Um,
add conditions to myself?
Yes, sir. You can do it on the little dial directly at the 6 o'clock position of your token. You can click on
Yeah.
that, and then whatever pretty token you like for restrained.
Snail.
Snail will work. All right, Ninja,
Alright.
what's on your turn? You're restrained. You're held together. Lyra comes over with a healing spirit. You start off your turn 1d6 for healing Lyra.
Does your healing spirit get your crown benefits, or is that just healing word?
You bet it. You bet. You bet. Count. You bet.
Does Lyra roll it?
Yeah,
think-
Lyra rolls her stuff.
Lyra.
There you go.
1d6, 1d4. Since Count loves to give those notes. I'm just kidding.
Brother,
5
I'm
heal
an
it, sir.
engineer. I know everyone's magic items, like written in stone.
5 healing to Ninja.
Oh, I wasn't in the right area. Okay. Applying that real quick before I forget. Okay. Can I do anything to shake the restrained condition, or Just have
You
to
can
deal
use
with
your action as a strength saving or as a athletics or acrobatics check with a DC 15. You can attempt to break free from the restraint, but it will consume your action.
Okay. So I will go ahead and burn a Roots of Wrath on Plague Maw.
Oh,
He's not still resistant to everything but force, right?
He came out when he did the charm thing.
He came out. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So is Roots of Wrath ranged?
It's all over. It's
Oh, yeah, it's all-
encompassing this
yeah.
entire terrain. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
strength saving throw.
get in the key flow. Fuck you. Okay. Oh, I can't move. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm just done.
Okay.
I'm not
Very
in
good.
range. I'm not in range of this guy, right?
You are 100% in his range.
But I didn't use the attack action, so I can't use unarmed strikes. All right, ship it.
So like
Is he still restrained? Oh, when he went ethereal, he dropped it.
Nope.
Yep, ship it.
It's the rat dude.
Yep, Rat Demon is up. All right, Rat Demon looking down at Magarko. The Rat Demon's face, albeit like really gross and just kind of like looking down at you, it almost looks confused as it looks down on you. It looks around the battlefield almost like a nauseous mixed look that's going on in its face. And the Rat Demon will kind of lose track of where it is. Hang on, let me roll this real quick. Yep. And the Rat Demon will reach down, uncomfortable with itself and all of its pores on its chest. It will start to claw at itself like it's looking for something inside of its own skin. And out from the skin and the pores will start spraying basically like tons of rats, but the rats are like bubbling with absolute disgusting sores on them, and some of them are exploding as they come off his body. But in a 20-foot radius around him, these rats will start to run around and explode.
Jesus Christ. You took a one goblin demon fight and turned it into a 4-session thing, and I hate everything about it. So nasty. It's so nasty.
Proud of me, Daddy? Are you proud of me? It's gonna be Magarko. All right, Mr. Magarko, these rats are going to swarm around, and your horse. I need you to make a Constitution saving, a Dexterity saving throw. Excuse me.
Alright. Let's see, we get the horse back up here. So we'll do nice. So for
We
Dex.
can't be blamed for stuff we did before you got here.
True. That's not great.
All right.
Do the war horse. See if this works.
Didn't he show up as she was putting on the cloak? I feel like he
No,
could have
it was
stopped
too late.
this.
I would have
There was, I mean,
off your hand
definitely had
before that
opportunity to fix the problem. We're going to learn about deities together as a team.
It's just, could you not have picked something nice like the leopard god or something? Like, why did it have to be fucking plague rats?
I mean, he was fucked up. Look at all these art was all gross. Lyra's like, whoop-a-doo. Look at this.
So
I like
Okay.
all creatures.
That's fair.
Okay. So I'm guessing Magarko fails, and the horse got a 14.
Very good. Both of them are going to fail, and the rats are going to swirl around your feet, swirl up, and as they're kind of ruling up your body, they'll start to... And they'll start exploding on you. You can feel that pain start to afflict up your body. It's going to be 4d6
Yikes.
is acid damage. across both of you, 16 between to
Yeah.
each of you, and then both of you will take on 1 blight charge.
What's Blight do again?
So the first one is fatigue, and it's a -1 to attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
And then the horse as well. Oh, the horse is dead, right?
No, not yet. Almost.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Fuck off.
All right,
I'll tell you
very
when my
good.
horse is dead. You don't
That's
drink.
fair, bro. I'm back down from that. I'm back down from that. Okay. And then other than that, the rat demon will look and he'll look at Ninja, and he will completely ignore Magarko's presence. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Can I get an opportunity attack there, sir?
You bet your butt you will.
Alright. Longsword. One-handed, because I'm scared. Wait, why did it roll twice? It's really weird. Oh, because I have extra attack. Okay, well.
Neither of those will connect.
Do I get advantage on an opportunity attack as he leaves the flanked position with my horse?
As he exits your attack range. So when he exits the attack range, he would not be in advantage.
Fair enough.
Isn't he flanked by me now, though?
Well, yeah.
So
not
when he
flanked by
leaves
me.
the attack range,
Hmm.
right here,
Okay.
there would be nothing.
Good.
Okay. On to Magarko.
Well, there's only one thing to do in a case like this. Pray to the gods. And I'm gonna attack Plaguemaw twice. And the attacks have advantage?
Yes they do. Yes they do.
Alright. And I need to make sure I mentally have -1 here, deduct rather.
That'll connect.
Oh, it automatically rolled the damage. That's nice. I am also going to, so that's the first attack. I'm going to hit him with a Divine Smite.
Yes.
And I think
Yes.
there's a thing where if he's an undead or a fiend, he takes an extra d8.
Is there a thing, or is that 2024?
That's a great question, bro. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's.
I think that's
almost-
2024.
Alright, that's fair enough. Well, I got
Yeah.
excited for no reason.
Is it part of Smite or is it a separate
It's
thing?
part of Smite,
think it-
but it could
Yeah.
very well be the 2024 Smite because it's impossible to distinguish them.
You can go. You can proceed, and I will absolutely find out.
The damage increases by 1d8 if the target is an undead or a fiend,
But it's,
up to a
again,
maximum of these.
it's not about the
It's in the
text.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's look though. Here, we can check this. This is easy enough because there should be a 2024. Okay, so this one is the old one I'm looking at. It does say
Three
that.
basic
It's an
rules
old
do the
one.
same thing.
Yeah. At least it's in the old one in roll 20 for whatever that means.
Divine Smite. Boom. All right, right here. Boom, baby. The damage increases by 1d8 if the target is an undead or a fiend to a maximum of 68. That is in the OG, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be a double. That's a double.
That is 18 radiant damage and 8 slashing
Ooh.
damage.
God damn.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
When I hit things.
Jesus, he's gonna rear. He's going to react from that for sure, as he was looking directly at Ninja and Lyra. From that hit and the radiant damage invoking the burn on the back, you're attacking his back, right?
Yeah.
As this kind of narratively plays out. And his reaction to that, he will drop the restraint from Ninja. The tendrils will seep off of him as Ninja is no longer restrained.
Okay, well I'm gonna attack him again. Maybe I will unsummon this plague demon.
All right.
Go. an 18 connect.
Okay. Oh shit! Whoops. All right. An 18 does connect.
Lovely.
All right.
We're gonna do another Divine Smite.
Oh. Yeah.
Another 18 radiant.
Damn. Jesus.
Makes you feel any better. I have 0 bonus actions, so there's that.
Well, yeah, you just fucking clapped him straight out of the 50%.
Then I
Yeah,
will go ahead
nice
and
job.
end my turn, and I'm going to have the Warhorse just because this will probably be the last thing it does in this lifetime. Charge in there and try and knock Plaguemon down with another charge attack. So, get a
Alright.
stat block up here. That is going to be a 1d20 plus 6. Once more for pitch. Fuck.
All right.
Well, does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit.
A 16. Sorry, he's Blake.
A 16 does not.
Fuck.
The horse is blighted too.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
You're not there when he got fucking blasted by acid-filled
Yeah.
goddamn rats.
Oh, they were a little short range area.
Okay. Well then. That
What's horse's
is
name?
It. Destry. But
Yes.
don't worry, I'll have a new name next time.
No.
That's it.
All right. Boom. Okay. All right. So Plagueball, in response to that radiant damage, kind of exploding on his back, his eyes are going to flare up green, and he is going to turn directly at you, Magarko, and he's going to be pissed. That suave demeanor that he had before is going to be completely gone, and he is going to smash his cane on the ground, and the ground is going to kind of erupt. And in a 30-foot radius around him, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw as necrotic energy begins to emanate out of Plague Maw's body, and we'll see what happens.
Am I also in there?
No.
Yikes.
Yikes, indeed. All right.
Oh. My god.
Oh, he is a god. 29
Fuck.
damage. Necrotic to the surrounding area. So if you failed, it is a full damage take on 29 and half damage on a succeed. Ninja, you succeed. And
15?
Lyra,
You round up.
I'm sorry?
Uh,
Yeah. So it'll be 15 rounded up. Yep. And Ninja, you're good. Lyra, you're going to take the full 29. Magarko, 29. Horse, 29. And those of you who failed are going to take 1 blight stack. So Lyra, you'll take 1, and Magarko, you take 1.
Is that a D6? Or okay.
So you guys
Disadvances
would
the blight. What's
see that basically that he says acid damage, poison damage,
Necrotic damage on the eruption.
necrotic damage. Lovely. So you guys would see as part of Magarko's scales like crack and turn black, and he falls over to the ground. He's unconscious.
All right. And those of you who failed are also blinded. So Lyra, you are also blinded. All right. That will be the end of his action. Lyra, it's on you. What are you gonna do? Acid is in your eyes right now. Like necrotic energy is like burning your eyes.
Is your healing spirit up? Because this would be the time that it heals.
Mhm.
It is. Do I do that before I do anything?
Yep. Starts your turn or moves into it. So your thing heals right now.
Okay, so it's a d6 and 1d4.
Hang up 5 help.
Okay. And then Magarko, did you say you're unconscious?
I'm 100. Yep. On the ground in a little puddle.
Okay. I am going to cast Tidal Wave first. And then... Okay, we'll do that first.
Oh shit, count. You know what? Let's turn things up a notch, shall we?
Nice.
Oh yeah, to kill a god.
or get killed by one. You know, either way, just
You know, it's still up in the air.
I see your smite, and I raise you 76 of necrotic damage. Fuck you.
Bro, you did more damage than that wave. All right. All right. 4d8. Dexterity saving throw on conjure up with tidal wave, crashes down with an area. It can be 30 feet long. I'm assuming you're gonna go towards the horse is dead. You're gonna hit these two here.
Yeah.
10 feet tall. Dexterity saving throw on both. Excuse me. Dexterity save. Rat demon. Plague maw apparition. Rat demon saves. Plague maw apparition does not. Okay. And is knocked prone. Successful save, creature takes half damage and isn't knocked prone. Okay. So you're gonna see this tidal wave come out, and it's gonna knock him down. 15 feet. He's just gonna fall down, limbs looking like a bowl of spaghetti noodles, and down at the ground. And this one's gonna save. Let's see some damage.
So it's 4d8?
4d6.
46.
No, it says 48 in the description.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Yeah. We should probably chill on the wine. 4d8. Big damage.
Nice.
God.
Let's go.
All right. Damage received. All right.
For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Magarko. I'm sorry, Healing Word. Healing Word on Magarko.
Okay. Healing word. Okay. Let's see some stuff.
Oh my
4
god.
plus your crown. All right. Magarko plus 6.
Lovely.
Very nice.
Sorry.
I'm fine.
And then I'm going to end my turn.
Nope, I stopped working.
Plague Maw's prone, so I have disadvantage on range, correct?
Oh,
Mhm.
Ricky, I need you to undeath me so I can change my hip, I think.
Undeath me.
Yeah, I got you.
As a
Did that work?
10-foot
Sorry, I
tall
can click
prone
stabilize.
person?
Never mind.
Yep, he is. So with the large, so let's talk about that for a second. I have a problem personally with a large individual that is prone. Okay, that's bullshit as written. Yes, he's prone as written. I'm cool with going forward personally that if they are the large or above and they are prone, it is a it's not a disadvantage. Your guys' call.
For range attacks.
Everyone
or
else
what?
gets the same thing for range attacks. Yeah, if it's like
Usually
a giant,
prone is disadvantage.
I see.
yeah,
what you're saying.
I'm cool with overriding that personally. I think it's stupid. If a hill giant falls on his side and he's like 15 feet wide, you really think it's disadvantaged? That's bullshit.
Yeah, everybody
you
knows
guys
you can
wouldn't
only
hit the
aim
broad
up or
side of a
down,
hill
left
giant.
or right. I mean, that's just
Yeah, right.
yeah. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Large connotation or above, prone does not incite disadvantage on prone.
Cool.
I'm cool.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. Go,
I like that.
yep. Go ahead.
I will steady aim and take out one of my acid arrows and shoot him with that.
Oh, okay. That'll
22.
connect. That'll connect.
What do I do with acid?
Acid is 1d4. It takes full effect.
Nice, good damage.
God damn.
There's my D4.
Nice.
Nice.
Is that max roll and everything?
Sniper elite over here.
God.
Pew.
Pew.
Nicely done.
Cool. That is my turn.
Very nice. All right. Mr. Ninja, after your turn, in particular, or I'm sorry, after that arrow comes flying across and absolutely impales Plaguemaw, more of that rage, his hat is just going to become slight, and that rat hair is going to become like more miscrewed, and his coat is going to fall off a little bit from his shoulder. He's losing his composure almost as that suave manipulator look on him becomes a little more rampant. He's going to use a legendary action, and he's going to use phase flicker. He's going to disappear from the plane, and he is going to teleport 30 feet. Oh, sorry.
Mm.
And he's going to teleport directly in front of you.
Right.
Alright, I don't think he likes you. Or sorry, Ara.
Hey.
Hi.
Okay. On to Ninja. Ninja, he just disappears directly in front of you. His phase flicks. What are you gonna do?
You get some healing from healing
And he
Spirit.
is no longer
Oh,
prone.
yeah.
If it has any charge left, I don't know how many charges.
Oh, he gets to teleport out of prone?
Oh yeah, this is the god, dude.
Is he
I don't
still
think that'd be that
prone?
hard. No, he's not. He's
Okay.
teleporting on
It would
his
be kind
feet.
of funny. He teleports.
Heavy, it's just a god just. No, he's good enough to where he's gonna land on his
They
feet.
don't call them mini boss actions. They call them legendary actions.
Yeah. He's good.
Okay. I'm going to try and close the gap and get myself into a flanking position on him with Ara. And I'll whack this guy with the quarterstaff.
Very nice, with advantage, good sir.
1, 2, 3.
Is it
That
advantage
one.
because he's doing it from behind?
It's advantage for flanking. You're directly across from him.
Okay.
Looking very mean.
Ooh. Oh,
Jesus Christ! Just tell
No,
me what
that-
happened.
I hit the damage. It's just 6 damage for the first attack.
Okay, all right. I
Just
trust
6
you.
damage for the first attack. The second attack is
All right.
8 damage. So
Okay,
he's
second
still
one.
alive, right? Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, he's very much alive.
Okay. So on that second one, I'm gonna burn a key to attempt a stunning strike. So I need a con saving throw.
Ooh, fucking spicy.
Fuck me.
Yeah,
I
unfortunately.
assume he makes it. Where does it say the?
He makes it.
He makes
Where does
it.
it say that?
It's on the spell page. Spell page at the top. It'll be Dex, and then you can turn it to spell save if you go to your spell screen. It's kind of wonky, but click on that. I can move your sheet there and show you real quick. So click spell tab, spell casting ability, Dex, spell save DC 15.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So that's that. I'm gonna burn a key for 2 flurry of blows. Here's the first one. 1, 2, 3. There's a crit. Here's the damage plus a D4.
Okay. So 10,
18.
18. Yep, copy that.
And here's the second one. 1, 2, 3. There's damage plus a D4. So 9 on that one. And then I'm going to also add the Hand of Harm, which is a D6 plus 3. So 4 more.
All right.
And that's it.
Okay. Very good. You basically wail on him, and the impacts, you can feel his composure start to cripple over, and his head whips over in the right hand corner, and he looks over at the rat demon in response, and there's some like bile kind of coming out of his mouth as the impacts hit him. The damage is taking effect, and the rat demon, almost like his eyes, the rat demon's eyes now begin to glow with the same green glow that Plague Maw is experiencing, and the rat demon rears up and unleashes a giant roar, and the rat demon now kind of embodies the same plague that Plague Maw has in his eyes, and we'll see what happens there. Anything else in the jaw?
No.
Okay. All right. The rat demon, in response to being reduced, his kind of master, if you will, he will look at Lyra, look at Magarko, and look at his master. Magarko, he'll focus his lock on you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as he closes with you, and his mouth begins to open wide, and he gets right on top of your body, and it begins to kind of suck in, and you can feel that blight that was kind of keeping you kind of like held down. You felt that like cold, that feel of plagueness and sickness in your body leaves your body, and it enters the rat demon, but along with it, some of your vitality.
One question.
Yes, sir.
It's a little bit too late, but as a paladin, I have this thing called divine health. And I'm just wondering if that affects blight, or maybe resistance to blight, or maybe it accumulates slower, any of these things. Maybe.
And I hate you because it is categorized as a disease.
Okay, so I have
Yep,
no blight.
you do not have any blight.
Thank God. So is he still coming towards
Oh,
me?
paladins! Oh! No, he's attracted to blight, so you wouldn't have any to begin
Sorry,
with.
Lyra.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lyra, he is going to come to Mama,
Unfortunately, he's gonna come to
and he's gonna find out. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Unfortunately, that's going to be no good. As he begins to suck the blight directly out of you, your blight stacks leave your body, and he is going to inflict 66 and heal for half.
Oh my god.
It's 24 damage, you'll go down, and he'll heal for 12.
Fucking hell.
Roll a d6. That's for Swarm, and then Hunger. Okay. Alright. And then one last roll. Sorry, he's got a lot of stuff going on. Alright. He will ignore you, Magarko. 5. Sorry, that's 10. 15, 20, 25, 30. Opportunity attack.
Sure.
That will connect.
Yeah. Just hold on for 1 second. What is it
Does
say
Lyra's
here?
healing spirit go down with her, I assume? It's
Yep,
concentration?
she does.
Alright, I think this is the new smite, so it's fucked. Can I smite on opportunity attacks or just on my turn?
You cannot. I believe that would be. Let me check. That's a really good question, and I'm curious.
Well, because for
One
sure
sec.
in the new one, they've changed it to smites being a bonus action, which is
Right,
but I
right.
don't know. So you check, you let me know.
Yep. Yeah. Let me look up the reference real quick. Player 85. Player handbook, page 85, if anybody wants to follow along with the class, and then page 195 for opportunity attacks. So page 85 for smite reference. Smite reference, divine smite. When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend. I see nothing that says that you cannot. Let me just check 195 real quick, and then we can close this out and say yes. 195 opportunity attacks.
You make a melee attack against.
You make a melee attack. Your attack roll determines. I see nothing that says that you cannot. I say send it if you would like.
Oh, we send it. This is a divine smite, so it's 5 slashing, 12 radiant, and his movement speed goes to 0 because I'm a sentinel.
Nice.
You a bad bitch. All right, so minus 12 and then minus 5 as well from the attack itself. All right. Nice attack. He's going to stop in his tracks.
Does he stop 1? He needs to go up 1, I think, if he's in melee with me.
I think he's out of your range right now. You're in this grid square. He left the 5 grid square here. He stops here.
Oh, I see what you mean. I thought it stops when he moves because the opportunity attack. Well, as you like. I understood it differently.
Oh, I
Because-
see what you're saying.
Because
So he's
basically, as
leaving.
he's trying to leave, I hit him. That's what the opportunity attack is, and it's at that point his speed goes 0. That's my
I
understanding.
agree with
but
you.
I'm-
You're. What's the point of having Sentinel if you can't stop somebody in their tracks? That's fair. Yeah. That stands.
Okay, then I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna use my player flavor if I can find it. Give me a second. Features and traits, maybe. Yes. Okay. Everybody loves a little golden lay on hands. So basically, you guys see as Magarko raises his shield above him and kind of like crouches down, and he reaches one hand down to Lyra, and this like sapphire energy begins to surround the two of them. And Lyra, you regain 3 HP, and at least for the next turn, I have a little bit of a bonus on my next saving throw.
Nice.
So that's my bonus action, right?
Either of you can get that bonus, right?
Yes, but I'm picking me.
Oh, you choose.
I'm just
Mama don't get nothing. Mama don't get no love.
telling you right now. So that puts my hand, and then I will actually just use my lay on hands to give myself 22 hit points.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
And
Sheesh.
That's a
that
huge deal.
is it
I
for
was
me.
healing him for like 4.
Yeah, but that's my day's worth of healing. That's it. It's gone
Oh,
now.
okay.
it's gone. Say goodbye, everyone.
Oh, that's right. He can just choose how much of it he spends when he does it.
And that is it for me.
Very good. All right. The apparition is going to kind of like, he's losing his composure, guys. He's like, kind of just faltering and leaning on his cane pretty heavily, and he will turn around to Ninja, and his finger will point. He'll fix his hat, and he'll point his finger to like underneath your chin, and in your mind you will hear, the silent fist with all the answers tucked behind clenched teeth. Tell me, does discipline feel hollow? All the inner peace, and yet here you are shaking under the weight of truth. You can't punch your way through. Your balance wavers, Ninja, and when it topples, I'll be here to catch you. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm so upset because the other channel divinity I could have done was to give us all a bonus on wisdom and
No
charisma
fucking
saves,
way.
and I waited back and forth.
That's
so
gonna be
much
tough.
times.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Wait a second, I gotta have some. Wait, is this a? This isn't a charm spell, right?
This is a charm spell. Yep, take advantage.
Ugh.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
This will be interesting for sure.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Hey, friend.
Oh my god. And then also as he's talking to Ninja, he'll not forget about Ara, the one who dealt the damage that brought him over here in the first place. He'll look over his shoulder, and one eye will flare up. His left eye, he's looked over his left shoulder, lock eyes with Ara, and the tendril will come out of his back left shoulder and swirl towards you, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oops. It was already marked advantage.
That's all right. This one will be a little bit different. This one will be swirling and bubbling with boils as it wraps around your body, and you will be restrained, and then you will take 2d6 psychic damage. Seven damage to you, and you are now restrained. You can choose whatever icon you'd like out of that. This is gonna be interesting. Lyra, what do you got? You're up. Poisoned.
Alright.
You got no more blights, by the way. And that's it. What do you got?
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Okay. 8 health.
Okay. Okay. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Ninja.
Oh my god. No. Gee.
And I will end my turn.
Put Lyra on the heels. Who did that?
Alright, let's see.
Received. Thank you.
And a Healing Word. Fuck, we're running low on.
That doesn't break the charm, right?
It does not break the charm.
That was the end of my turn.
We are on to Ara. Ara, what do you got? You got tendrils swirling around your body right now.
I can still attack, right? I just
You
can't
can at
move.
disadvantage.
Okay, I'm going to grab my short sword, steady aim, so it'll cancel out the disadvantage. So, and then I'll attempt to stab Plegma.
Okay. You're flanking, so cancel out. Yeah, like that.
So, does it give me advantage if I steady aim and flank?
Yeah, one
Interesting.
clears the disadvantage, and then
And the
Yeah.
other gives advantage. Okay, cool.
You know, you worked that hard to get advantage on it. I'm gonna grant it.
Sweet.
That's gonna connect. Both those are solid.
Because I didn't need that.
Yeah. Let's see some damage.
are you using a knife or an arrowhead?
Yeah, short sword.
Oh, I was about to say that right there. 14 or
Banger.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right.
does he have to make a
Ninja.
con saving throw to maintain spells?
He does not. This is an
Okay.
ability. And before your attack is over, he is going to reach out and retaliate against Ara with a legendary action of Tendril Lash. 15, does that connect?
Yes.
Okay. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I gotta turn that off.
Very
Ooh, hell
good.
yeah.
All right. Nothing else happens other than the damage. For 19. Ninja, on your turn.
Can I use my
Yes.
reaction to uncanny
Sure.
dodge that?
Sure can. Absolutely. Can you link Uncanny Dodge for me?
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go. Absolutely.
9 or 10.
Oh my god. I just breathed in wine for some reason.
I took
That
rounded
was-
up. I think Count took rounded up once. too.
Yeah, rounded up. Rounded up. Whatever that
Okay.
is. Oh shit. So 19, it'll be 8, 9. Nope, I'm sorry, 10. Excuse me.
Am I rounding up what I'm having, like chunking off, or
Oh shit, he gets
Taking.
advantage. You're taking
Oh,
so your 9 plus 9 is 18. It's not enough, so it'll round up to 10. You're taking 10, half of the damage.
Okay.
Yep. All right, Ninja. Underneath this kind of guise, as you feel connected with Plague Maw, he's gonna tell you to walk over to Ara and attempt to kill her, and you will do so. Please move your token over to Ara and attack her with full force.
Oh my god. Let's see here. Okay.
remember Flappy?
I have just tears in my eyes, but I assume I have to obey here.
Yep, you'll do one action, so I want you to deliver the most amount of pain possible to Ara.
That would be emotional pain. Just call me.
I want physical. Plague Maw wants you to hurt her. Oh. Disappointing. Plague Maw is disappointed.
So if I am capable of attacking twice, I attack twice, right?
I will use your full action.
Ooh,
Ow.
that one's gonna be a hit. Ugh, 10 damage.
And then the cold.
Huh?
The cold as well.
That the cold's only on unarmed attacks.
Oh, okay. Ah, you're tricky.
I have
This guy's good. This guy's good.
Quick question, since I wasn't here to ask it earlier. We drank the waters that would say that it said, what did you say? Drinking waters from the ritual site will prevent deception within. Has that taken effect? Just want to make sure it wasn't forgotten.
It would
it
have
shakes
taken
off
effect
on short rests,
if-
which we proved
if-
when we were in the grove.
If it did, you guys pounded his asshole before he could try to deceive you.
Okay, perfect. No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the 1,000 things you have to keep track of.
Nope, there was some deception about to happen. However, aggression led the day.
I have spent my action beating Ara.
That doesn't seem very
I'm taking
nice.
the damage.
Okay. Anything
I,
else?
I
Ninja?
look at my quarterstaff in disgust. Am I compelled to do anything else?
You a bonus action, object interaction. Those are
You
yours.
do
It
all that,
says-
not
it
just
says
an
charmed
action?
Targets will conduct one action, not an action
Yeah.
and bonus action.
Just
right?
one action. The multi-attack is part of his action,
Ah, sure.
of which he will take full control of.
So I did that.
Yeah.
You have bonus
So-
actions are yours, and
Oh.
object interaction are yours.
Oh, I get to use my bonus actions myself.
Yes.
As me?
I see.
But I
Yes, yes.
Oh.
do I regard this guy as friendly though?
You are 100% under the impression at this time for one turn that he is your friend.
Okay.
But you have bonus action and you have
I can move,
object
right?
interaction,
Can I
and
move?
you can move
I used
as
a
long
little
as
bit
it
of
doesn't.
movement.
You
As long as
just
it doesn't
can't
what?
inflict harm. Yeah, as long as Plague Maw doesn't presume that you are attempting to inflict him harm.
Can I like go to attack the rat demon?
If you're going to get into position right there, you can roll a deception to see if your body language changes Plague Maw's interpretation of hostile intent.
Got it. I like it.
Yeah. He does not perceive that you are trying to do anything shady, which is
Alright.
interesting.
So I just kind of
Deceive the
circle
deceiver.
around him.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening. I'm just stepping away to take a urination break.
Okay.
Go to the
Yeah, I'm gonna
power of
burn the key for
water.
2 unarmed strikes. And
Okay.
I get advantage from flanking with Magarko, right?
You do, sir.
1, 2, 3 on the attack rolls for the first one. Looks like a 22 will probably hit.
Hang on, I have to wash my hands because Desi will yell at me.
Yeah.
Damage on that. Plus
Yeah.
a D4. Oh, so 10 on that one, and then the next one is 1, 2, 3. And 18 will hit, I imagine.
Hands are washed.
So 18 total. Oh, and I'm gonna hand to harm too, which is a D4 plus 3. So 6. So 24 total damage to Rat Demon Boy.
24 damage. Thank you, sir, for gathering all that together. 24, you said?
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. All right, damage taken.
End's turn.
All right, very good. Interesting.
I don't like the way you say that word.
Okay. Okay. The rat demon, in its rage, rear up, turn around, and attempt to identify a target. Magarko.
Yes, sir.
He does not like you.
The feeling is mutual.
Yeah. All right. He's gonna turn to you. He's gonna bite. Oh, this did not go through. You. Thing's broke. Okay, there it is. And then 2 claws. And 18.
So, do I get to choose which attack I use my player flavor on, or is it just immediately the first one?
The first one comes at you. So the sequence of attacks is he uses a bite. He comes down and bites at you. And then after that, he'll claw right and left.
Yeah, but just my question. We haven't used it yet, so it's basically this defensive order that lasts for the next turn. But
Can you post it real quick? So I can't.
Yeah.
I don't want to scroll all the way through.
can repost it.
After a light emanates forward. Target levels. Just only either Magarko or his ally gets a bonus. Later rounded up to the next saving throw, or as an AC. You said saving throw.
Well, that was just what we were talking about.
I just said it was going to be me, not Lyra. I didn't say what it... Oh, I see what you mean. I guess I had interpreted it as the next thing that is offensive. If it's a saving throw, I can take a saving throw, and if it's attack, then I take act. Since I didn't make a saving throw, and in between, I would pick AC. That was my understanding, but again, this is the first time we've used it, so we can...
Yeah, that's fine.
So
But it is
would-
to the
it's going
next.
to be the next thing, so it would be the bite attack, which would have missed anyway. And unfortunately, the claw attack does hit. So that's what I was just basically what I'm saying as a power gamer is that both the bite and claw would have missed anyway. Can I use it against the claw attack? But the claw attack is in the middle. That is, it says multi-attack. It's a little bit fuzzy territory. So anyway, you decide. That's the
I
situation.
think we ruled it out correctly.
For the verbiage next time, we'll do a you declare.
Okay.
Because that's pretty intense for being able to have that permeability and like deciding which attack, which AC, or which saving throw. That's like a really strong ability. So next time, go ahead, declare saving throw, AC.
Okay.
We'll count it as is. For whatever reason that something would have connected, you can apply the AC bonus because these attacks, hypothetically in RP world, a bite is coming in, it misses you. It's like it's not really like making impact with you, so you wouldn't. Magarko would presume that he doesn't need to use a veil here because it's not a danger. But the one that's gonna hit him is. So if you choose AC, you can negate that. If you choose saving throw, use it as a saving throw.
Got you.
But for this scenario, your AC will apply, and then going forward, make a declaration.
Yeah, I'm gonna adjust the text right now as we talk about. But okay, cool. All three missed them.
So you'll make a declaration. Okay, and then right, and then okay, Mama, gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Me?
Attack of opportunity from
Ninja.
Ninja.
Oh, you bet your ass. You'll bet your ass. Is it the full attack action or just one attack?
Whatever you want to do with that attack option, my man. As long as it doesn't utilize any like bonus actions or anything, you're utilizing a reaction to attack of opportunity.
So I guess I didn't ask the question clearly enough. Is my reaction attack? If I get 2 attacks per action, do I get to do 2 attacks as a reaction?
Per attack. Oh shit! Hang on. God, I've looked this up 3 times this fight. I think you get 1 attack for an attack of opportunity. 198 player handbook.
You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. Oh, on your turn. It's not my turn.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it's
fine.
not your turn.
Yep.
Take a reaction. Yep, so just 1 attack.
Okay. Here it is.
Dang, I'm starting to remember pages of the player handbook, which I'm proud of, but at the same time, I'm also ashamed.
5 damage.
5 damage is taken.
Yeah. Stick poke.
Yeah. All right. Rat Demon is done. Oh, sorry. 1d6 for... Okay, and then I need 1 more. And then 1 more. Okay. Magarko, on your turn.
Lovely. I survived. I was not expecting that. It looks like the rat demon is engaged with me. I am going to try something different. And I'm going to like gesture this like magical glyph from the tip of my sword pointed at Plague Maw, or the apparition of Plague Maw. I'm going to cast one of my precious 2nd level spells. I'm glad we clarified at the beginning. I need...
Oh, you grab Moonbeam.
I didn't grab it.
Interesting.
It comes with Oath of the Watchers.
Oath of the
That's
Watchers coming out to play. Okay.
So basically, you guys see as this like pillar of like bluish white light comes and gets summoned down. Let's go ahead and put it on the back side of him right there, so that doesn't hit anyone else, and he needs to make a Constitution save.
We'll ask you 1 time. Are you sure?
Now you made me doubt everything.
Who am I?
You asking about me casting it or where I'm putting it?
Hey man, I'm just asking.
It also instantly reverts to its original form.
Fuck it, I'm sure. I'm putting it
I love the confidence. We'll see if it stays.
here. Jesus.
All right. Okay.
I'm scared.
All right. Oh, the muscles. All right. So we got a Constitution saving throw. 14. Does that make it?
Bastard. He does.
Ugh.
So I think he takes half. Let me roll that. Oh, it's already rolled for me.
Yep. 2010.
Yeah. And
All right.
draw a cool thing.
And he is going to light up, absolutely furious.
Is he a shape changer?
Okay. That is my action. Leaving me with bonus action. So I'm just gonna move, staying in his range to the opposite side. Okay, that's it. And he gets to roll another Constitution save. God, wait, fucking side. Oop, shit. Scared
Yep.
me. Alright, get fucked. Get fucked, Plasma. Alright, 2d10 plus 3. Okay, he takes 7 radiant damage.
He's legendary resistancing it.
It's fine.
Leisure resistance.
That leaves less for him to resist your broken ass stunning strike.
Huh.
That's the way we gotta look at this.
Why does it say one used currently?
And it's now it'll change.
Ah.
And now next time you see it, it'll say 2 used currently.
Oh, that's kind of helpful. So I'm over here taking tick marks.
Yeah. This is interesting. This is an interesting scenario for Plague Maw. I'm trying to think about what he would do here.
Does he still take half if he succeeds?
He takes half. He's an automatic succeed.
Okay.
Yeah. This is interesting. I'm trying to think. What would you do? The Paladin is annoying. He has the Ranger restrained. The radiant damage is annoying.
Ninja's talking shit though.
Is he though? What is Ninja saying?
You're just charmed. He ain't talking shit about shit, bro.
Yeah, I don't
He's-
know how
he's
much
probably-
he's talking shit.
Probably talking
I'm,
about how fucking
like,
sexy
throwing
Pokemon
down with
looks.
us.
Interesting. I think this is interesting. Okay. We're gonna phase shift. Bonus action, ethereal plane. 5, 10, and in this scenario, this particular scenario, Plague Maw is going to elevate off the ground, and he is going to hover across the ground. In this case, he's not walking anymore. The cane is no longer there. Plague Maw is going to look at Magarko, and he is going to appear from the ethereal plane, and he is going to place a hand on your shoulder. He's going to say, "Ah, the righteous one, clinging to your fragile oaths like a child to a broken toy. Tell me, do you even believe in the cause you serve? Or is it just something to keep you from realizing how utterly insignificant you are? Order of the Watchers, is it? How poetic! You watch while everything you cherish crumbles to dust. And I need a wisdom saving throw as those words appear in your mind.
Thanks.
He will initiate his trigger, and he will attempt to manipulate your fate as he asks you to re-roll the saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Re-roll with disadvantage, or
like
the
his-
re-roll is disadvantage?
Is that
He's
his
forcing you to
reaction, or
re-roll
what is
with
this?
disadvantage. It is his reaction.
Sheesh.
His
Okay.
trigger was a
Alright.
saving throw to his manipulate fate.
Okay,
his
so
master
he's
manipulator.
used his bonus action, his reaction, and his action at this point.
Mhm.
Good. All right.
Yep.
Fuck, I had a fucking comeback. Let's see if I get to use it. All right. No, it's disadvantage. Sure don't.
Ooh.
Sure don't.
You do not. You are charmed.
Alright, got a little icon here. Charmed. Surely. Pummeled? That's what I'll be next, but for now I'm charmed.
How many spell slots you got?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Shut up. Couple. That none
All
of
right,
you
we'll
concern
see.
yourself with.
See how Lyra feels about that. Lyra, what's up?
I am going to cast Healing Spirit on Magarko.
You're gonna transition. Isn't it 5 feet from you? From self?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Can you post the spell?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it is 5 feet from myself. Okay, never mind.
A space
No,
that
no, no,
wait,
yeah, the range is
no.
60.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
You got 60 feet, so you can cast it in a 5-foot cube that you can see. So you can see
Okay.
past the rat demon, and you can see Magarko
Okay, I'm gonna
over there.
cast it just south of Magarko. Within
You're no
this
longer
range.
restrained, Ara. By the way.
Oh,
I love your selflessness. You're like toe to toe with a giant, pregnant-looking rat demon, and you're like, I'll heal him. He needs the help.
Okay, so Healing Spirit. I've already cast it, right?
Yep, I got you. I'll put it over there. You. Oops, sorry, I moved the rat demon. Ah! And I will move this one. Where do you want it? Right here? Is this okay?
Just
or
south. Just south.
just
yeah,
south?
yeah, right there's good.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Okay, and then my bonus action, I'm gonna use.
That was your healing spirit is a bonus action.
Oh, it is. So I still.
It
have an
is indeed. You still got an action.
Okay, I'm gonna cure wounds on myself.
All right.
Plus
God.
your crown? Hell yeah.
Damn! Jesus Christ!
Now I'm out of spells, guys. So good
Get
luck.
juiced. It's alright.
It juiced! God damn! You got some fucking oomph to those
Except for-
heels.
11? No, no. How
Make
much did I
note
heal?
to self,
14.
nerf crown.
14. All
I'm
right.
just kidding. It's awesome.
Well, I'm not dead
God
yet.
damn it, Santa.
Okay.
It's true, you did this.
Yeah, I did. All right. Anything else, Lyra?
Oh, sorry. No.
All right. On to the next. Ara, you are no longer restrained. Last thing you see is Plague Maw. Like, these tentacles disappear from you. They turn ethereal as they pass over you.
do I have advantage on Plague Mob because Magarko's there, or because he's charmed? Does he not count?
Nope, he counts as your ally.
No.
Your friend.
I'm gonna. Shoot Plague Mob.
All right.
with my acid arrow. Anyway,
21's gonna connect.
Cool.
Let's see some damage.
Get him, Mara.
Holy shit!
and acid.
All right.
21.
All right. Damage taken. Not looking good.
Okay. And then I want to. Use my player flavor. Please? I just think it. So I would like to. I'm gonna use it on the rat demon
All right.
and just say, "Look, a piece of cheese."
Okay. All right. Charisma saving throw.
Contest?
Or I believe it's an ability check. Yeah, so you roll an ability check. Charisma, you can click on the charisma
You're
roll
gonna try
itself.
and riz the plague out of this.
That demon is just like,
Well, I
like
can't.
that.
Damn, the rat demon.
All right.
Man, dude.
You can roll into, you can click on charisma itself over on the far left in the vertical column.
Oh, round one. Okay, is it the?
Over on the far left, yeah, in the corner there.
Sorry.
Are you good? Okay. Can you roll me a d20?
Another one?
Yep, just roll me a standard d20. Okay, we'll find out what that means.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna back up, and I'll be. There's
Okay.
nothing over here that I can't see, right? Like the
Other
green
than
is exactly
smog,
where
yeah.
it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cool.
Okay. All right, Ninja. On your turn, right before your turn, Plague Maw will take up his cane and smash it down. And this kind of rune that's in the middle, spinning, will begin to expand just a little bit more. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as the ring begins to expand just a little bit more. And Lyra, you are seemingly unaffected by this rune as it begins to expand. Nothing happens to you, but underneath your feet, these runes swirl.
16 to
A 16 does. Nothing happens.
How close do I gotta be to this healing spirit to benefit from it?
5 feet,
What?
sir.
If I'm standing in the square that I'm highlighting?
Yes, sir. You're good.
Okay. Alright, I go there. I get healing when I move into it?
You do. 1d6 plus 1d4. Lyra.
Hit it.
Okay. 1d6.
And then a
1d4.
d4. Bingo was.
Whoa,
Oh,
what happened
damn! Oh,
there?
it's all right. We'll take the 4. You're good. Seven healing.
Oh, 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this grid is kind of awkward in that in the size of the guy, that I can't get directly across from him to get into a flanking position. Where do I need to be standing to get flanking on this guy?
Directly across from whoever you're trying to achieve flanking. So if you drew a straight line directly across, it would have to connect you to Magarko.
Oh, okay. Easy. That connects, right? And passes
yep.
through the enemy?
Yes, you are good.
Okay. Sweet. All right.
Unleash hell.
Gonna go ham. 1,
Fucking
2,
send it.
3 with the quarterstaff. There's a crit. And then 1, 2, 3 again. That's 13 plus 11, 24. Burn my last key for. Is he still alive?
Let's see. We got 8 for that. All right. He is barely standing.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend the last key just to try and finish him off here. Here's the first of 2 unarmed strikes. Plus a d4. So 9 damage.
Okay.
And then here's the
Very
next.
close.
1, 2, 3. 24 hits.
24 does hit.
10 plus a d4.
That's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
12.
Okay. How does he go down?
Spin the quarterstaff around like 10 times and baseball swing him right in the stupid snout.
Stupid
Okay.
snout, stupid face.
All right. The staff will spin in a mighty fashion as you connect with his face. You connect with his face, and you can feel the crunch of bone sinew on his jaw as his jaw begins to disconnect from his face. And the hat, that beautiful hat that he's been working so hard to keep on his head, will fall off of his head.
I pick it up and put it on. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, we learned everything. I was like,
quit.
oh my god! Like, holy fuck! All right,
The druids
so
are like.
Wait, so the hat falls. There is a hat on the ground.
relax.
Okay.
The hat falls off, and as the jaw begins to hang, as the quarterstaff connects with his face, I need Lyra, one last time, to go into the secret chat with me.
Oh goodness.
Oh man. God, we got Rat Demon and Magarko going next, and Plague Maw.
Well, assuming the rat demon is gonna be
Right. Oh
fighting
yeah.
still.
You
Yeah,
would
Plague
like
Ball
to think
dead.
that
I mean,
it
maybe
is.
Lyra wants to keep it.
Yeah.
I would like
Yeah.
to think that.
Oh yeah, your
Maybe that's
charmer's
what they're
broken too, 'cause
deciding.
your charmer is dead. Ugh.
And with that, at the very end, the quarterstaff will connect with his face, and he will disappear. Everything about him, including the hat ninja, will disappear from this plane of existence. However, the rat demon remains. And the rune in the middle will also disappear. Ninja, you deliver the final blow. Plague Moss seems to be gone. What do you do?
I expend all that I have. Used all my movement, all my actions. We're still in combat, right?
We are still in combat.
I ship it to the rat demon.
All right. The rat demon kind of looks around, and his eyes return to normal, and he is confused, utterly confused again. And the last thing he does, he will open his mouth, and similar to previous when you guys entered the tunnel, the eyes will begin to peel out bile, and the rats will begin to pour out of his kind of pores, and they will plop to the ground, but they're simply dead. His mouth will hang open, like his jaw is loose from the hinge, and every one of you will hear, "You came here thinking you could end me, but the truth is, I've already won. I'm the itch you can't scratch, the shadow in your periphery. I don't die. I infest." And the rat demon will explode. God help all of you. I need a Constitution saving throw
God,
from every single person.
Oh,
here.
you predatored us! Oh my god.
Yeah. A Constitution saving throw
God,
from all of you.
Yikes. Yikes. Oh, there'll be one person alive to tell the tale.
Fuck.
All right. The rat demon, from his mouth, from the bottom of his feet, all the way up to the top, he'll just bloat. Feet, calf, thigh, up to his stomach, and then all of a sudden, bile just all over the place as 5d10 of necrotic damage covers the battlefield of bile of rat heads, everything you can name it. Rips across the entire field. Everybody. It's got a 100-foot range. 32 damage across the battlefield.
Does
And
Ninja fail
the rat
as
demon
well?
explodes. He passed. He'll take half damage.
Okay, lovely.
Yep.
Oh my god, I have
Love.
1 hit point left.
And he'll explode, and this burning sensation will cover your guys' skin, and it just, you smell like this destroyed kind of like smell of plague, and the battle will end, and the conflict will subside as there is nothing but guts and gore and diseased plague across the battlefield.
I run over to Lyra because I see her on her ass.
Again.
I'm also down, but it won't let me mark it.
Oh, okay. Can I try and stabilize her with
there
like
it goes.
medicine?
Yes, you can. She is stabilized.
Is that like 1 hit point or no?
You are stabilized. You are simply stabilized. You do not have a single point.
Okay.
However, you do not need to do death saving throws.
Magarko, I'm spent. I've got Lyra stable, but I need to rest before I can
Do the thing.
do any healing.
Yeah,
She's more
I'm gonna use my
important.
last. If my fucking sheet loads, I'm gonna use my last lay on hands point to bring Ara back up.
Oh, you kept one in the bank? Classic.
Yes.
Classic paladin technique. I hate you, Count. I hate you.
Brother. I am your worst nightmare.
You are my worst nightmare. All right, that stands. I knew you had one in the bank the whole time. I'm like, he doesn't actually use all of them.
No.
Of course he doesn't.
Until they fix unconscious mechanics in 5e, there will always be a hidden a hit point floating around somewhere.
I'll kill you one day.
Yeah, you almost did today, to be fair. Alright, then, please tell me some of this, like, poison gas is not there anymore? Like, does our situation look any better?
Yes, it does. So the gas, I'm not going to go through and click the numerous amounts of motion that's happening, but around you and Lyra, you would absolutely begin to feel that rebirth is happening here. Of all the tenets of Plague Maw, disease, plague, rot, everything that he embodies, there is a fourth tenet of Plague Maw, of which doesn't always work out in his favor, of which he is constantly at war with the other gods, the other deities, if you will. And that is rebirth. And from the outskirts of this kind of arena, the trees will begin to grow anew. The branches will begin to grow life, acorns. You will begin to see the roots begin to flourish on top of the cement, and the rune will become deactive in the middle of the floor. Your hands are normal.
Well, she
And for the
doesn't
first
know.
time,
She's fucking unconscious. She doesn't know jack shit about her hands yet. But thank you.
when she wakes up, and everyone, all of you have a connection to a ley line to some extent in a druid grove. In this druid grove, specifically in the pathway of the ritual of cleansing, each one of you have your own connection to a ley line, regardless of what class, what race. It doesn't matter, because everything exists in the material plane. Everything. So all of you know that rebirth is occurring.
Yeah,
And
I'll
that is
So,
what you
I'll look over to Ninja and say, "You take your rest. I will keep guard." And as I am on my, you guys see, I'm just as wounded as Ara, basically. So both of us are barely vertical, but I'll do my best.
I don't know that I have to take a rest though. We established that when we're connected to the ley line, a short rest is as good as a long rest. So I'm wondering if just stopping for a moment to recharge some ki, just enough to dump some healing off right now. Would that interaction work with the ley line?
It does indeed. In the
Okay.
druidic ritual, in this pathway, the ley lines are specifically strong. And you guys are connected to a power that is not your own. And this power is able to regenerate you in the same time frame of a short rest.
Right. Oh no, this is only for me. Oh, as an action, I can spend a key to touch a creature, martial arts type plus whiz. So 6 plus 3, so 6 healing to Lyra.
Okay.
Is that what we're doing? Taking a short rest?
You guys will get a long rest. The
Okay.
equivalent
Before I
of a
do
long
that,
rest. Yep.
I want to summon my familiar. Okay.
Yep. That is fine. You all will get a long rest at this point as the battlefield subsides. The bile all over the place is seemingly just exactly as it sounds. The bile of a battlefield. Nothing remains of Plague Maw at this time, and you all will get some experience.
I like experience.
And Lyra gets a new old pair of hands.
And yep, it seems you are as is. That is as is. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so just for funsies, the rat demon was a CR6. He was yeah, your baby, and you killed him.
Did we kill him, or did
Actually,
we
I think Plague Moth did that, didn't he?
He
By
killed
exploding
himself.
him?
He exploded.
Yeah.
He exploded. Yep, he exploded. Um,
How close was he to dead?
he was 102 hit points away.
Yeah, he was only
Jesus.
yellow, I think.
Yeah, he was another hour of fighting, and he was really, really strong. He had a lot going on.
Yeah, does it count as us defeating him if he explodes on us?
I mean, I will.
It
yes,
does.
We fucking
does.
took that XD10, whatever the fuck.
Well,
it
he
was.
wouldn't have done that if we didn't.
That's
keep that
true.
well.
That is true.
Yeah, he had a lot going on. So
Wow.
as long as his tether to necrotic energy was severed, and now some of you can go through the periodic kind of assessment of what's going on. Plague Maw's anchor severed. He was able to utilize the rat demon one last time to communicate with each of you. Deities in this world operate off of servants and worship, and in a lot of cases, they all need some form of anchor to tether them to the material plane. In this case, he utilized one and then commanded it to do something. He had complete control over it, and so it's food for thought that deities from other planes need an anchor, and so things become relevant to them when they can tether to something. In case you didn't piece that together.
Taking notes, Lyra.
And then, all right. So overall, all right.
Says the
Seven-
guy with a vest made of human skin.
Hey, I studied it before I put it on. I studied it. Ooh, can I bury it out here? Is this like a druidic place?
Has a druidic
1750.
rune.
You will do exactly as Cywin tells you to do. I'm like looking at the party. I'm not taking no more bullshit after my long rest. You don't get to decide where's the safe place to bury corrupted items.
It's not corrupted. It's just a
Oh.
it's just a skin vest with runes carved into it.
And that was just a cloak with rats in
Okay,
it.
yeah, it sounds super normal. Sounds like something I would put in the trash can. Yeah, no worries. I definitely wouldn't.
I would
think
say this is a
twice
druidic
about
area.
like going to this highly sacred site that took us 3 days to get to and almost killed all of us.
So I shouldn't bury it here.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So basically, it looks like a much happier place than it did a few minutes/hours
Yes.
ago. Minutes in dungeon time, hours in real time.
Slowly, yes, it is regrowing. The
Do-
trees are rehabilitating.
I'm asking more for you guys because it's the start of my day. Like, do you want to continue a little bit here? Is this a good stop point now that we've almost perished? You guys are the determining.
I think a long rest and cap it off seems reasonable.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed. So essentially, you guys will survey the battlefield at the end. Be sure you guys add 1750 experience per.
What's a level 6 XP?
65.
Like 1400.
Oh, level 6.
Level
yeah.
6 is.
Yeah. It always doubles basically, or whatever the. But it should say.
Plague Maw
it
had
doesn't-
some cool stuff. Yeah, in case you wanted to look at some of his stuff. And then he had tendrils of decay, which are pretty cool. The blight stuff stacked, but you guys did a good job. So the radiant damage for Plague Maw disrupted his thought process. So he had a plan, and that was to manipulate the party into doing his bidding at the most, to disrupt what they held dear. And he wasn't able to do that a lot because radiant damage disrupted him, so he wasn't able to pass on large amounts of blight. initially recharging would cost him, but he wasn't able to do that because he was constantly disrupted. You guys did a really good job there. And damage over 30 per turn, which was very, very regularly. You guys dumped on him. 30 per turn disrupted his ability to roll for recharge on Plague Pulse unless he got hit with Radiant. And so you guys
just
were able to
gaslighting me,
disrupt him.
asking about Moonbeam.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. I thought so. I was like, what am I
Yes.
not reading right here? What's gonna
Well,
happen?
if you, I wasn't gaslighting you because if you hit him, he bypasses the 30 damage mechanic. So he was basically, I don't have it listed in there. I have it in my manual notes to where 30 damage would allow him an automatic recharge of Plague Pulse per initiative round 20. 30 damage, and he would get it back. If radiant damage occurred, he would be able to get it back immediately and then do it, or he could recharge.
I see.
And so there was a couple of mechanisms for him to do the Plague Pulse, and when he did that, he was deciding. The only thing that confused Plague Maw was he had Aura in restraints, and he could punish her for it, and his Plague Maw is driven by ego. He's a very ego-driven deity, and he wanted to punish Aura, but he couldn't decide. So he passed on the Plague Pulse and decided to instead try to break the paladin who was causing the pain. So it was an interesting situation for Plague Maw.
Great dialogues on the charm spells. Those were really
thank you.
specific to the classes and very, very
Appreciate
well done.
Yeah,
no,
that
he
was a fun one.
He was a great villain, as unfortunately one comes. to
Yeah, it's
expect
kind
of
of
you.
sad that Plague Maw's not here anymore. Well, I mean,
Stop
not
it.
here.
How sad are you?
Just,
I
can
like
we
his
find
flavor.
Can we just
I like his flavor.
level up like a unicorn as the next bad guy? Something that spits rainbows. I mean, I'm tired of looking at diseased.
I wear the unicorn.
Yeah, the green is getting on me.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you guys did a great job. So, GG's everybody. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Have a great
yeah.
night. I'm gonna go to bed.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
You as well.
Night.
Some